Hebrew Bible, the Old Testament, driven by eros, the we're number one, we're the chosen ones, the us versus them, the win-lose paradigm, God the Father, eros. 2,000 years after Abraham, this paradigm revolving around eros and the source as father began to founder, because this win-lose warrior paradigm can only take you so far. Who really wins in a war? Who really wins in a fight? It takes a terrible toll on all. And this win-lose paradigm, especially when Jesus came along 2,000 years after Abraham, and 1,300 years after Moses, with these simple 10 commandments, those had multiplied into 2,000 rules governing the most minute behaviors. It became suffocating, and by this time, the Hebrew people were occupied by the Romans, and they'd been exhausting themselves from just this war after war after war after war, and it was time for a new paradigm. Jesus, the Son of God, comes in with a new force that he's channeling, not eros, but agape. And we talked about agape, the universal love. It's a more refined form of love than eros. It's a promotion. And it doesn't do away with eros. I mean, we're still propagating the species. Sex is still a powerful force. And all that aggressive power of eros, we're not going to throw that out. We're just going to add onto it and harness it in service of something more refined, which is agape, as represented by, this time not the source as father, but this time the source as son. A universal win-win, a paradigm of we, all of us, not just we as the chosen people, the tribe, but we as the universal all of humanity. Love your enemies. Treat everyone as you would like to be treated. And now, after another 2,000-year cycle, another new paradigm. Here we are, the hour of the Shaman, which is based on the foundation of amor and the Holy Spirit, or if you want to call it the Spirit of God, the Spirit of Source, or just Spirit. But here's where we are now. We're on the dawn of this new paradigm. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. The culmination of the drama takes place in Act 3. All the answers are revealed here in this cabaret, this back room. That's why we come into the back room. And now, stepping into the spotlight is the Holy Spirit, who we haven't mentioned one word about in all these sessions. Got a partner, the shaman, us. We are the vessel, the channel that Spirit is channeling through. That Spirit as its representation of amor, romantic love. And again, we're not replacing what came before. We're here to build on that and to carry us forward into this new paradigm that we need in order to continue evolving and to continue promoting ourselves to that extraordinary level, both as individuals and as a culture, as a community, that we need to keep moving forward. Life, it always has to keep moving forward